So real quick, just talk about your guys' performance against A&M.
Um,
What do you guys think you did?
Overall, offensive aspect, or offensive line, just in general.
Offensive. We'll go offensive, then we'll go offensive line.
Offensive, we definitely could have brought it a lot harder. There were a lot of big plays that we could have had that we didn't execute that well on. And just this week, we're just trying to make sure that we master all of our technique and our skills, make sure that we can execute and finish everything the proper way, and also put points on the board.
And just talk about the offensive line as a whole. How you guys think? Did you
We
improve?
definitely did.
Yeah.
Definitely improved a lot better. Held the pocket for the quarterback for at least 6 seconds or longer sometimes. We made sure as a week, because everyone has just been fucked on offensive line. We do this wrong, we do that wrong. And I really feel like this week we brought the heat and we proved to them that, you just can't blame it all on one position, because, we took care of our jobs. So, but in a total, like, offensive line, offensive aspect, we definitely could have did a lot better. So can't really point no fingers because we work as a unit. So just try to figure everything out as we go.
And then just talk about the play of Garrett Christich and Colney Castle. And
It was definitely a mix-up. We started off with Coney, and then I want to say second quarter, a little bit going towards the second half of the game, we switched in Stitch. So it was definitely a transition. Coney is a little bit more slow pace, but he tries to focus more. Stitch is more fast paced, so you just have to learn how to pretty much manage and work with all quarterbacks in a total unit aspect. So it wasn't that different. Like, they still made sure they got the work taken care of, and everyone still managed to get their plays and their positions and their jobs done.
And then talk about the job that Coach Davis has done so far. I watched last week. He's a little tough on you guys at times, but
Oh, he's definitely tough. We need that. He brought in a whole different aura. Very loud, very, very hands-on, very on point. If you don't do something right, he's gonna let you know. If you do something good, he's gonna let you know. Even if you did good, he still think there's something critiquing, he's still gonna cut you out, tell you did it wrong, then smack you on the button, but okay, you did it right. So he's a great coach. He's a funny guy. He's definitely a player's coach. Like, whenever we need help or census on something, he makes sure that he comes out and he does it for us. He shows us what he wants us to do. He actually gets on the offensive line as a guard or a tackle and go through a fast pace. Like, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. So he's definitely a fun coach, and he brought different techniques from schools that he's from. And he's coached for over 30 years, and he's coached at Alabama and Florida, a little bit in the NFL. So he's a great guy. I'm glad to have him here.
cool. And then just finally talk about how important is this game against TCU?
See, every game is important.
Yeah.
So you can't say that this game is more important than another one. But I guess this one has a little bit more emotional meaning, if that makes sense. Everyone's heart is into this. This is our rival team. This is our rival game. And we haven't beat them in about 3 or 4 years. So it's like everyone is so pressured to have the iron skillet. And the pressure is definitely on us as far as the offense, because, we haven't scored that much, and, people are doubting us or whatever. So